Turbo Wheels ha diseñado el radiocontrol más moderno, Terrenator, el coche más poderoso que ha existido, con tracción 4x4 y 2 turbomotores. Ese sí es todoterreno, las calles son fáciles, mete una lodo, parte la nieve, pasa por el agua. Terrenator es el más potente que haya existido. ¿O qué prefieres, un coche para niñitas? Terrenator de Fotorama.
Hello guys, welcome to this episode of our podcast Social Talk. My name is Luis Gabriel Flores Hernandez, and today I'm with my teammates.
Yes, I am Yael.
And I am Diego.
Yeah, and today we're going to discuss about a very interesting topic. The topic of this episode is going to be the use of technology in the classroom. We're going to relate this topic to our previous practice period in the in the Secundaria Técnica número 36. And we're going to share some experiences of the use of technology during our classes, during our lessons, talking about disadvantages, taking in consideration the main points of these experiences, to give some conclusions about how important or which aspects we're going to concern about the use of technology in our classroom. So, first of all, here comes my teammate Diego.
Yes, so as Gabriel said, we're going to talk about what we think about is technology and what is the technology, but in implementation in the classroom. Yes, because it's something different. So what do you think it is, like technology and technology implemented in the classroom? So if you want to start, Karen?
Well, in my case, I want to define what is my concept of technology. I know technology, it's everything that the human being has created to have a easier way of life, to make life easier as possible, to solve problems, to achieve goals, to make everything possible. In my case, the aspects that I want to concern when I use technology in my classroom are in the effectiveness of my materials, because I could say that I can understand a specific type of material or resources, technological resources, but I don't know if my students know how to use those resources as social media, as computers, as cell phones. Because nowadays most of the people know how to use these resources, but there are specific cases in these kind of schools, especially in the primary school or secondary school. There are some students that don't even know how to turn on a cell phone, how to turn on a computer, how to use social media, how to search for material in the internet. They don't know this kind of essential things. So I want the special things that I want to focus on is in that every student, each one of my students know to use that kind of material. In my case, that would be my perspective.
Yeah, it's good. So, Yael, would you like to tell something?
Yes. I think the technology. I define maybe the use of these resources, technologicals made of the human. For example, the media to communication between us, the WhatsApp, the Facebook, etc. And other example, I think the teachers in general, maybe, and in our case, the platform of the schools, etc. And in other case, for put and audios, etc. The speakers, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. The use of speakers is I think that's a good resource because we can use cell phone, but I had the old one speaker that we carry out to the classroom.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. You said it's true. It's really correct. Technology is something created to make life easier. Yeah, and for us as teachers, it's something that we should take advantage to make our classes, the learning easier for for us and for the students, right? So technology in the it's implemented in the classroom. It's everything that we're using using technology related to the teaching of the language. Yes, and those aspects and those things that we consider that, for example, we use a game, let's say a video, a platform, as Jan said, but carrying it with an objective. Yes, we want our students to achieve something with language. Yes, so why we are using technology? That's the question, and that's our mission. Yes, as teachers, think about why use technology and how we're going to use that technology to make a success. Yes. Okay. So now my classmate Jan is going to continue with the next part.
Yeah, yes, excellent. Um, in this podcast, finally, we are going to share with you our experiences in the implementation of technology during our recent practice period. Any volunteer to start?
Well, I would like to participate first. Well, like I said previously, we practice in the technical secondary number 36, and especially in this school, the use of technology, it's like kind of hard because the technological resources that this school has, it's like are a bit low in comparison from other secondary high schools. In my case, I won't be able to. I wasn't able to apply a specific kind of technology instead of the speakers of the cell phone to break an audio, to reproduce an audio, because of the materials of the school. The most of the classroom even don't even know have a projector to use PowerPoint presentations, to use my laptop. That's the most difficult aspect of this. And the only way to use technology is in the audiovisual resources classroom, and for that we have to reserve that room with some previous days of anticipation. And yeah, because of the practice period, this was a kind of difficult. So that's why we have to move on to another kind of methods to give our classes or lessons, and yeah, avoiding some use of technology in the classroom.
Yes, it's not really easy to use technology in the classroom because not all the classroom has, like for example, like Gabriel said, not all the classroom has a projector that we can use. And for example, there's in this school specifically, there's the visual resources classroom, which has a projector, it has like a big speaker, and this classroom is used for teachers to, let's say, do their classes. Yes, and but ask for that classroom, it sometimes gets really complicated because it's like, okay, I want to use this classroom. Okay, it's occupied. Yes. Oh, I want to use it next week. Oh, it's occupied. You have to ask for it before. Like, oh my God, it's really difficult. And also, okay, you have been accepted to the classroom. Okay, no, I have to take my classmates, my students, and take them to the classroom. And, okay, don't make disorder. Don't break anything. Okay, sit down. I believe that takes to you like 10 minutes of the class. And it's like, there's a lot of things that you have to take in account to use this technology. Yeah, with the tools that the school is giving to you. Are you going to use technology? If you don't have any opportunity to take advantage of it, yes? So that's why I think that we feel the advantage of the technology like 100% because we're not really sure that everything is going to work because we will be imagine that we prepare a presentation for PowerPoint and our computer and in our cell phone and like, okay, we arrived to the classroom, let's turn on the projector. Oh my God.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Okay, I try again. No. And you're like, oh my God, everything that I bring here and for the class, it's not working. How am I going to carry this class if I don't have anything? So it's like, okay, I do this presentation, but also I will take my markers. Also, will do some flashcards. Also, will do something that if my plan B if something goes wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the deal with technology. How do we use it? What's the objective of using it? And take in count everything that it's related to something that will help or affect your use of more gene. Yes.
Yeah, when we have to take in consideration aspects of the technology or of the resources that we are going to use instead of just picking something from the internet that we consider that will make students focus on the class. Because yeah, we have to make sure that that kind of material it's appropriate, it's effective, and it's like kind of clear. Yeah, that we have to make sure that it's going to work with the students. Yeah, it could be some difficult indications that the material you think that it's right to use it, but on the other side it just causes more troubles.
It uses bad words. It's an English more complicated for the students.
Yeah.
We should take advantage of all of that. And that makes difficult this mention of use technology. But it's something really useful also. Yes.
Yeah, technology has advantages and disadvantages at the same time.
True, as always. Yeah.
Yes. I think
So-
same. Only for adding for this information you say. I say one example in my practice. You say in some cases the projector doesn't work and etc. In my case, the doesn't work is the speaker, and the problem in this case is in the start of the class. And in this case, I work with the speaker of the cell phone, but it's so low the audio. And for this case, for this reason, the classes and in some in some way the bad class. For the next class, I use
Makes it a better class.
other speaker and yes, excellent.
Yeah, taking another solution. That's good, because we don't even know when it's going to be necessary to have a plan B.
Yes.
Well,
Research alternatives.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's look for an alternative. Well, that was a great session about talking about this problem or this topic that is use of technology in the classroom. And yeah, that was a great session because of my classmates' opinions. I think this was very interesting, and yeah, I think this could be enough for now. So we hope that you enjoy this episode for our podcast, Social Talk. And yeah, if you have any comment, any suggestion, opinion, you can share it with us. And yeah, I think this could be enough for now. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy it, and see you later, guys.
Bye. Thank
Goodbye.
See you next time.
you later.
¿Estás listo para la batalla? Ahora con Nerf Elite Junior puedes jugar como los grandes. Es más fácil cargar, sostener y lanzar. Derriba tus objetivos lanzando 2 dardos seguidos. Tiene una mira de gran tamaño y 20 dardos. Conviértete en el héroe de tus batallas con el nuevo Nerf Elite Junior. ¡Es Nerf o nada!